books can really be a lifeline for people. I have one particular memory. I was helping a colleague working in a rehabilitation facility. A gentleman came up to me and he was returning a book that he had got the time before, and he asked if he could order the second book in the series, and I said, yeah, of course, that'd be great. And he turned to me and he said, can you believe it, I'm 53 years old and I've never finished a book before. Our mobile library service is a regional service, so we work across the Auckland region, and our goal is to reach people who, for social, cultural, geographic, maybe health-related reasons, can't get into their local library. My specific focus is on social housing, pensioner housing, and a bit of work in the justice sector. But also today you'll find us sort of at parks when the weather gets better. We're at beaches, we're at public events, Santa parades, things like that. We try and be out where people are. While we're in these communities, we can offer a bit of a space to connect, a space to talk, a space to be yourself, express yourself. I know when I go into pensioner housing, many people sort of say to me, this might be the only visit they get this week. And that's really touching. You realise how much it means to people. The Rumaki here, which is one of our newer vehicles, is actually tailored towards our Māori services, but it has something for everyone. There's a little bit of everything. So we try and be a community library in sort of micro. We capture a bit of, your classic fiction. There's a lot of kids' books, because we know that the bright, colourful van and all the games is really exciting for the kids, so we want to have something for them to get when they come on. A favourite book of mine is The Things They Carried by Tim O'Brien. This is a book that I've been teaching or learning with my students in prison recently. It's a really beautiful and touching collection of stories about the Vietnam War. It reminds me that books are really important, as a way to develop empathy, to develop a sense of self, a sense of agency, When you can explore that through literature, it's really valuable. And when I'm in the justice sector, I see a lot of guys who haven't had the experience before where they can sort of put themselves into a new situation and explore how they would act, or perhaps how they would respond. There's a lot of things that you take for granted, being a librarian and sort of literacy, connection to books. For some people it can start later in life. For some people it can start in, the most unlikely places.